Okay. Hi. I am playing this game because it was a PlayStation Monthly game last month, and I forced GC to play it for the channel. But he said he hated it so much that he wasn't gonna upload any of it. That we weren't gonna upload any of it to the channel. So now he's forcing me to play it, and I don't think I'll like it because it's like a dating sim game. And I don't think I'd like those. I've never played one, so I wouldn't technically know, but I feel like I wouldn't. Um, and I started this already. I reset save data and put in my name and stuff. Um, because but I'm already in it because I started recording, but my mic was muted. So I couldn't, I couldn't just start the video. I couldn't just start the video with me not talking. I guess I could have added an explanation and like voice recorded an intro, but it's too late for that now. Cause I already deleted the recording. So also I spun a wheel to decide if I do voices or not, and I landed on yes. So I suck at doing female voices, and I know that all the characters in this game are female because of GZ. No. Hey, I hate this. I hate that already. I see an annoying girl running toward me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you'd never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk school together on days like these, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waiting up. But if she's going to chase something like this, I almost feel better off running away. That's mean, but also funny. Running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Siri catch up to me. Heh, I hate this. I like doing voices, but I'm not good at female ones, and it feels weird doing female voices, because, I'm a guy. I overslept again. I hate that so much. Not only are these voices gonna get annoying to anyone watching, but also, I feel weird doing them. I can't do this. That's a complete, I don't care. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You sounded like you were thinking about ignoring me. Starting to feel like GC just because I hate the voice so much, like doing voices so much. That's me, Asher. God, I hate this. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're. I'm the weirdest person ever. But, like, I'm so weird. The people would be judging Sayori if we were a couple, not me. Fine. Huh. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you don't have Yeah, I guess you don't have it in you to be mean if you didn't want to. That's actually pretty accurate to me. I can't be mean. Whatever you say, Sayori. That was like an awkward gap of like a second long of silence. What? Why? Why did I do that? I hate this. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Asher, I hate this. Have you decided on a club to join yet? Okay, that's where the club part. That's where the. I hate English. The words are hard. That's where the club part comes in, I guess. A club? I told you already, I'm not really interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true. I hate doing the female voice. You told me you would join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with everything going on about. I don't know. I definitely do that sometimes. I would definitely do. I probably currently do. Shuri likes to worry a little too much about me when I'm perfectly content with getting by on the average of spending my free time on games and anime. That actually fits me pretty well. That's about all I do. I either play games or watch some anime. I'm currently watching One Piece, and that is ridiculously long. I was talking about how I hate English! How I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize your anime just because before college! This is really important to me, I hate doing female voices. I hope no one's taking offense to that. I just don't like doing female voices. I know you're happy now, but I have to. at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years because you're not used to the real world. What the heck is a NEET? Well, I'm searching that up now. No, I'm searching that up. And yes, I'm searching them on a tablet because I don't have a PC. Nor do I have a phone. Which is dumb. Not in education. What? Not in education, employment, or training. Okay. I guess it'd be neat, not net. You trust me, right? God, that felt weird. That felt extra weird that time. Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. Yeah, I just didn't know. God, I got so used to reading the text in that voice that I read my own line in that. Alright. I'll look at a few clubs if it makes you happy. No promises, though. You at least promise that you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! I hate doing female voices. Why do I let my get in my hate words so much right now? Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? That would honestly just be me. Just like I'm like, I want to make them happy. Fine. More than that, I'm surprised I can let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind out at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. The school day is as ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After I pack up my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sawyer wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to the anime club. It feels wrong to do female voices. Sayori must have come into the classroom I was facing out. I look around and realize that I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting in here until I came in. That's, yet again, me. I would just zone out. Honestly, even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's going to make you late for your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, know what? You can come to my club. Yippee! This is where I assume it's a literature club, because, the game's called Doki Literature Club. What does Doki Doki even stand for? Not stand for. Mean. I mean, maybe it stands for something, but what does it mean? I'm not going to bother to search that up right now. Sorry. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie. Sayori is vice president of the literature club. Yep, I was right. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure she did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed I hate English. Since he was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club, she inherited the title of vice president. I'm sorry, I was having such a hard time reading that, though I just went to robot voice. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. I like Greek mythology and Percy Jackson books. Those books are really, really good. If you haven't read them, you should read them. Yes, I'm giving book recommendations in a video game video on YouTube. Most people who use YouTube probably don't know how to read. No, I'm kidding. I feel like I need to say that, or those people would genuinely get offended. Assuming those type of people would even find this video. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please. Why do you care so much anyway? Well, kind of thought the club yesterday would bring a new member. And it's cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori is really that much of an airhead, or if she's so cunning as to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine, I'll stop by for a cupcake, okay? Yes, that was a weird voice. Yes, let's go. That's still a horrible voice. This is a horrible female voice. I'm gonna need to change that up. And thus today makes the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. What now? What? I I just realized how echoey it sounds in my room without the music. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs, a section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. Everyone, the new member is here. I hate this voice. I told you, don't call me a new member. I glance around the room. Oh god, more voices to do. These are all gonna be probably gonna be like the exact these are all gonna be like the exact same. God, I hated that voice. Welcome to the Literature Club. It's a pleasure meeting you. I still don't like any of these voices. Sarah's always saying nice things about you. Seriously, you brought a Seriously, you brought a boy? Oh god, I hate these voices. Way to kill the atmosphere. How do you? Also, yes, I read these in my head before I read them out loud. Don't question me. Ah, Asher, what a nice surprise. I hate these voices. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls. Yes, I face palmed while saying that. What are you looking at? Want to say something? Say it. I hate these voices. So sorry. Natsuki. Harumph. I don't know why, but I couldn't just resist the ears and go harumph whenever I read humph. I don't know. The girl with a sour attitude, whose name is apparently Natsuki, is one I don't recognize. A small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She is also the one who made the cupcakes, according to Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says that quietly in my ear, then turns back toward the other girls. Anyway, this is Natsuki, always full of energy. I hate God, I'm so sorry. I was trying to be weird and goof around with that horrible voice, and then it turned into me, like, making someone go deaf. God. And this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. This is the best. That's the best voice you're gonna get for a female before my voice just turns into a high-pitched screech. Even though I'm good at controlling my voice, I'm not good at doing female voices. I've said this so many times at this point. Don't say anything like that. I'm pretty sure I read that text before. Maybe I didn't. I don't know. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Natsuki. Well, it's nice to meet both of you. It's not... Excuse me. Dishie told me he kept burping whenever he played this game. That's like one of the first times I burped all day. It sounds like you already know Monica. Is that right? That's right. It feels weird having all these characters have the exact same voice, but I can't do female voices. I can do a voice for like half the characters in the Sun and Moon show. I'm not gonna do any of them right now, but I can. And great to see you again, Asher. This is the worst voice than what I was doing before. I suck at doing female voices. Yeah. Monica smiled sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. I wouldn't describe any of these people as beautiful, but basically completely out of my league. So I wish my life so genuinely feels a little. You too, Monica. Is my character a simp? Go sit down, Asher. Glad there was a god-awful voice. Like, I don't know if there's such thing as tips on how to do a voice. I guess there is. But, it's like, how do I do female voices? How do I differentiate them? I'm not good at that. I'm not good at coming up with voices. It took me, like, 10 minutes to come up with whatever. I forgot where I was going with that. Come sit down, Asher. We made room for you at the table. You can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. These are all horrible voices. Sorry, I got a little too excited. I hate these voices. Yippee! And how about I make some tea as well? We also have a few desks arranged to form a table. Sayori mentioned, it's wide and so there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Natsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Natsuki grabs a wrapped tray and Yuri opens the closet. Feeling now we're going to sit next to Sayori. I was actually going to choose that option anyway. Natsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, are you ready? Ta-da! I hate this. Wow, God, that felt weird. Natsuki lifts the foil off the tray to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated to look like little cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate were used to make ears. So cute! I suck at doing female voices. That's gonna be most of the commentary, and it's just me commenting how I suck at doing female voices. I'm going to do so good. See, this is what I mean. I can't do female voices. This is horrible female voice. I'm not going to do doing it. And if I do, you're so good. No, I'm not going to continue doing that because I can barely hear myself when I'm doing that. So I assume the headset's not going to be able to pick it up because it's not because from what I know, things aren't the greatest at picking up high-pitched frequencies. I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. I hate this voice. Well, you know. Sure, I take one. Sayori grabs the first one, then Monica, I follow. It's delicious. Sayori talks with her mouth full and they get the icing on her face. I like shoved a Swiss roll down my throat at lunch today because lunch was ending and I wanted to eat them, so I just and then I had like Swiss roll chocolate all over my face. I don't actually know what I looked like, but like I was walking back to the classroom and my friend said, "Dude, you have like stuff all over your face." And then in the next class. Someone pointed out that it had hardened on my chin. I turned the cupcake around on my fingers, looking for the best to eat. Take a bite. Who analyzes their cupcakes? Just take a bite. Like, you're not, should I take a break from here or here? Like, even they're small cupcakes, just pop it in your mouth. I mean, it's a big one, just chomp down on that thing. Natsuki's quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. She waiting for me to take a bite. Finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why would I not thank you? If I like the cupcake and you're the one who makes it, it's common decency to thank you. I need time to read this out loud. But why are you thanking me? It's not like haven't I heard this one before? What? Made them for you or anything. Was that like a fourth wall break or something? Like, so no, like, I reset the game. Like, I went into my PlayStation storage and erased this game's save data. There's no physical way it has any memory that I've played this game before. Like, from what this game knows, I've never touched this game. I think I haven't, but, like, this PlayStation has never touched this game. From what it knows. So, did that just say that for some reason? Or, is even though I erased all its save data, it still knows that I played the game before? Made them for you or anything. Well, also technically you did make them for me, because there was, I want to get a new member. So, and then you were like, okay, I'll make cupcakes. So technically, you literally did make them for me. Yeah, I thought you technically did. Sayori said. Well, maybe. But not for you. No, you. Dummy. That was confusing. That was just genuinely confusing. Alright. I give up. I hate English. Words are hard. Why do I have such hard time pronouncing English? I only know how to speak English. Why is it so hard? I give up. I'm gonna lose it. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table, carrying a tea set. She carefully places a teacup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot. Did I say teapot? Whatever. Teapot. I'm burping. Sitting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? I don't know why I started to laugh there. Alright, the teacher gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. I feel like GC would be saying something along the lines of, ha! It'd be way funny if you just kept it in here without her permission and like poured it on her seat or something. Yes, I can do an almost perfect GC impression. Don't let yourself get intimidated. Yuri's just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean, I meant that, you know? But I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy. I have never had. I have like had tea once, and it was like some like Gallagher's peach tea when I was like 5. I don't know why I remember this. I remember really random things about my life. I had like a cup of Gallagher's peach tea when I was like 5, and I don't remember what it tasted at all. And it was cold because it was store-bought Gallagher's peach tea. So I have no idea what actual tea tastes like. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles for herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow, then smiles at me. So made you consider the literature club. I didn't consider Sayori wrote me into this without a choice. I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically jacked up with Sayori. Well, I would. Well, I haven't done the clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here. So that's okay. Don't be embarrassed. I hate doing female voices. We'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the larger club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. So far, this game has only been meagerly entertaining. It's pretty much been a reading simulator, which I guess that's what dating sims are. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You'd probably be a board member for any of the major clubs. You're the leader of the debate club last year. Oh, to be honest, I can't stand all the I hate politics as well. You're talking about major clubs, but for the past, before October started, maybe as October started, I've been getting nothing, almost nothing, but political ads. I've gotten so many today. It's the day of election. You're not changing anybody's mind. Stop with the political ads. Sorry. There's nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm feeling that dream. Monica's really a great leader. That's kind of different. I don't care though. I'm going to continue doing weird voices. I might just start doing random voices. Yuri also nods in agreement. I'm surprised there aren't more people in the club yet. Must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. I hate female voices. When I said I hate, my voice spiked. I had a voice crack in that, a barely noticeable one, and I'm pointing it out. It might have been barely noticeable. I can't tell. Not many people are very interested in putting out all. Oh, it's manga. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new, especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention, like literature. Okay, let me tell you this: the Percy Jackson books literally will yank my attention from anything. I could be holding the most entertaining conversation ever, and then I start picking up pick up one of my Percy Jackson books and start reading it. I completely forget about what I was doing before that. I'm just stuck in the reading. And I'm not a reading geek. I pretty much only read at school, but still. You have to work to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. It makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that we can all really grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah, we'll do our best. You know it. I hate Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls, all interested in the same goal. Monica must have worked really hard to find these three. I'm really not confused, but I really wish there was, some guy that I was, a male that I was able to talk to in this game. Because, only doing female voices gets really annoying. Also, if I could do nothing but talk to women, it would get really annoying really quick. I would miss talking to the boys. Maybe that's why they were also elated by the idea of having a new member joining. Though I still don't really know if I can keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. Okay, yeah, I recorded, longer than I actually make videos. I kind of always do that. So, doing the outro here like JC does in the Dead Space videos. What did I say? I forget to do my outros, even though, it's a formatted one. Anyways, yeah, subscribe, hype. I can't force you to do any of these things, but I would like it if you did. I don't know how to do outros. Bye.